Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of Cat Can Code. In this video, I'm going to show you how to draw UML class diagram. And this video also provides you with a very compact but useful cheat sheet for drawing UML class diagram. If you think this type of video is useful, make sure to subscribe to the channel to make it easier for you to see the future useful videos. If you look at the left hand side of the cheat sheet, you can see the list of the entities are normally used in a UML class diagram. First is the node, where you can add information and explanation to some entities. You can connect the nodes to an entity using the dotted line. The next type of entity in a UML class diagram is the class, which is the main type of entity in a UML class diagram. Class, in a way, is very similar to classes in object-oriented programming. They have direct relationship, so the UML class drawing can be converted directly into OOP classes in source code. A lot of programs can do that automatically for you as well. Once you have the UML class diagram, they can be converted into source code automatically. So the classes in the UML class diagram are connected through three different types of relationships. So there are three different entities that allow you to indicate these three types of relationship. The first one is inheritance. The second one is aggregation. And the third one is the composition. For the aggregation and the composition, you can have the one-to-one relationship or you can have one-to-many relationship. So let's break these relationship down with an example. So for the first one, inheritance, class B is normally a type of class A. Then you can use the inheritance relationship to connect from class B to class A. For example, cat is a type of animal. So the cat class is inheriting from the animal class. The second type of relationship among classes in a UML class diagram is aggregation. Aggregation normally used for showing the relationship that a class C has many class A objects. So you can see in the example that normally use the aggregation relationship is that the school class has many students objects from the student class. So so the class C has many objects of class A. So the key point of the aggregation relationship is that the A object still survive if the C object is destroyed. To achieve this type of relationship and connection, class C normally just contain a pointer attribute pointing to the object of class A. For example, in my video, I have the class C, which is a school class. It has many student objects. So when the school object is destroyed because the function ends or the program ends, the student objects still survive. So even though the pointers inside the school object is no longer there, the pointers pointing to the student objects are no longer there, but the student object themselves still outlive the school object. So that is aggregation. On the other hand, composition is another type of relationship that also so that a school or a class has one or many objects of another class. For example, the school class D has a car park class object belong to the class A, which is a car park class. The difference between composition and aggregation is that the class A object will be destroyed as soon as the class D object is destroyed. For example, the car park of a school gonna be the object car park of a school gonna be eliminated as soon as the school object is eliminated. Also, another differences among the relationships are the way the arrows are pointing. You can see that for the inheritance, class B inheriting from class A, the arrow will be pointing toward class A, whereas for aggregation and composition, the arrow is actually coming out from the class C and class D, where class C has or contain many or one of the class A, and then class D also contain or has one or many object of class A. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to make it easier for you to see the next useful video, and welcome to the CAD Can Code community. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Take care.